Okay. Big Mama got the cleanest pussy on the block.
Ooh, yeah. Pull up a seat, let's get into it. It's that talking shit with Asia. Ooh, that's the vibe. Real talk only, no chasing the clout.
They told me to tone it down. I told them, nah. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Shit with Asia, with your girl Asia. With no fake vibes, no filters, just real life, real stories, real opinions, and real shit talk. You feel me? And on that note, y'all, today's episode is about blessings in disguise. Okay? Y'all know I love normalizing and normalizing shit. So yeah, we gonna talk about that. Before we get started, you already know the vibes. Cheers. Lay y'all down. Okay, y'all. You already know what comes next. It's time to spark up. Let's get it. Cheers, y'all. All right, y'all. We sparked up. We cheersed up. Cups, blunts ready. Let's get into it. Okay. So today's episode is about blessings in disguise because, it's like shit be happening to us in the time, in the moment, we don't like it. Whatever it could be, I'm gonna give hypotheticals and examples and things that happen to me in real life. But it really be a blessing in disguise. You feel me? Like, I'll give you an example, right? This is like a real quick example. Yesterday, I went to go get my hair done or whatever, right? Went to Harlem. I actually had to do a little running around because I went to one spot. They had to wait for an hour. Went to another spot. They ain't had a hair color I wanted. It was a lot, right? So I did find a spot, right? So long story short, I was trying to catch the bus. And mind you, the spot was only like 10 minutes away. I'm trying to catch the bus or whatever real quick to get to the spot. I told her, yeah, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes, hold my chair. And I'm running for the bus. The bus driver pulls off. Shit had me mad. I was so tight, y'all. I'm like, damn, fuck this bus. I'm literally irritated. I'm annoyed. I'm walking up the block like somebody dick. Next thing you know, I see the bus turn a block away. Like, it went one block up and turned. So I'm in my head like, look how God worked. Look how God worked. I'm sitting there mad that I just ran and missed the fucking bus. Little did I know that I wasn't gonna get on that bus. That bus would have took me more out my fucking way, and it would have made my 10 minutes my 15, 20 minutes. So shit like that, that's just an example of, blessings in disguise. Cause I started laughing like, wow, look at that. That was even my bus. Now imagine if I got on, I would have been real tight. You feel me? Like, damn, this bus turning. Where the fuck this bus taking me? I was just trying to hop on the bus. Long story short, you feel me? So that's what we talking about today. Blessings in disguise. So I'm gonna just give y'all like examples of when I had blessings in disguise and I didn't know. So, all right, let's start with my old crib, right? So when I lost my old crib, y'all, like, I was not upset, nigga. Like, I was tight. I'm homeless now. Bitch, I've been living here for 4 years. Everything I own is here. This is home. I'm comfortable. I love it here. Like, I actually loved it there. So now I gotta leave? Tight, nigga. Like, I'm just sad. I'm crying. I'm depressed. Homeless. Turns out, I could have died if I continued to live there. Mind you, I was low-key getting sick and didn't even realize. You feel me? It was mold in the crib. The crib had all types of problems that I wasn't really realizing. As far as the mold, I thought I handled that, but apparently I didn't. Because I kept waking up every day with nosebleeds. You feel me? Like, the one day I'm on the phone with my cousin. I'm like, yo, every day I keep waking up, my nose bleeding. My nose bleeding. It's not hot. She like, yo, you got mold in the crib? I'm like, yeah. It was in my bathroom. She like, that's wild. I mean, I done went and got mold killer and got the mold cut out. I got it cut out. I got it completely removed. The shit grew back, whatever. Long story short, though, you feel me? Because I went through a whole process, a whole phase of emotions and nigga, mostly anger because I'm tight now. Like, nigga, I don't know if y'all see my previous episode, but quick rundown. So how I lost my crib was, feel me, HPD came and they vacated us. We didn't get evicted, we got vacated. You feel me? And they vacated us for our safety, whatever. Like that's what the paper said. I'm gonna post a little example right here somewhere. But You feel me? So mind you, they gave us a month notice, 2 week notice, 1 week notice, 3 day notice. And I ain't find out about this shit until like the 3 day notice. You feel me? I didn't know that they been posted this shit a month ago. My neighbor was taking the notices down, so nobody in the building knew except for his little bum ass. You feel me? So now it's the day of. Like I found out literally the day before they was coming. Like I'm talking about the shits that they was coming on fucking Friday. I found out Thursday. I already like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do? It was last minute. Like, what am I do? Like, it was nobody to call. It was nothing to do. It was everything was last minute. Feel me? Mind you, I didn't know. I didn't know that they was posting the notices. They literally letting people know ahead of time. I didn't know. I found out last minute once again because the neighbor was taking down the notices. Yeah, so fucking now it's the day off and they there and they kicking us out and shit. They're not kicking us out, but like I said, they're relocating us because they did put me in a shelter. Red Cross put me in a shelter. Not a shelter. Why I keep saying shelter? Red Cross put me in a hotel for 1 week. I swear by this is my other episode. They put me in a hotel for 1 week and told me good luck. You feel me? Like I could just have it my home. I lived that for 4 years and everything I own is there. They put me in a hotel for 1 week. Said good luck. But whatever. We're not talking about right now. But back to the crib situation. So now it's the day that they kicking me out and shit. Thank God. Like I'm panicking and shit. I'm on the phone with my mom's and shit. So she come pick me up, whatever. She try to help me, whatever, right? So I'm so upset and heated. I'm not thinking properly. I'm going through a lot of emotions, and one of them is not being logical and smart. So my mom, she all calm and logical. She asking the right questions to the HPD people, right? So she's like, why is this happening? And why I didn't post notices? The lady started giving my mother all the tea. So the tea was, for one, they was posting notices, so this wasn't last minute. That's one. For two, when people keep calling 311, that's the result of what happens. If people keep calling 311 complaining about the building, eventually the city's going to come and fucking take the building. Because that's what happened to me. That's what happened to us. They said we can move back. This is what they told me. I got the papers. I still got the papers. They said if the owner fix all the building violations, we can move back in. You feel me? So mind you, like I left my crib there. I got robbed or whatever, but whatever. That's not part of the story. But yeah, so feel me? So it was already like mad violations and shit. They said the owner fixed the building. We flew back in. Cool, we're in it. But in the time of present right now, bitch, he can't fix all this shit today, bitch. What am I supposed to do? He can't fix all this shit in a week. What am I supposed to do? So back to the tea. They sitting there telling my mama how we have illegal electricity and something was wrong with. Mind you, something was wrong with because we had a power surge in our building. All the electricity in the building was out for 1 week. And everybody in the building, not the owner, because he was like a slumlord, y'all. Everybody in the building, we put our money together and paid for electricians and a plumber for the whole building, right? So I didn't really go in the basement, but that's where the circuit breaker was for the whole. I lived in a house. I lived in a 2-family house, 2 floors on the second floor, 2 apartments. 2 apartments on the second floor, 2 apartments on the first floor. Then we had like a whole basement, but nobody went down there. It was just like mad random shit. Random cats who slid down there and shit. You feel me? So the circuit breaker for the whole house building was in the basement. So I goes downstairs because like I wanted to see what the electricity was or whatever. I see everybody downstairs and shit. Nigga, the circuit breaker was burnt. Like it melted. That's how bad it was. And they said HPD sitting there telling my mother like, yeah, like any longer that shit would have exploded. The building could have exploded. Could have died living in there. The people in the next, because I lived in a 2-family house in the 90s. So it was like only a driveway separating the houses between me. And then like we didn't have no long street. Like it was like a little small street, cool street. Then there was a school behind us. So it was a lot of casualties that would happen if my fucking house would have blew up. You feel me? It was mad mold. It was really a lot of problems with the crib, right? So they said, here like, yeah, any longer y'all would have died. It was like, oh shit. They was like anything could have caused the fire. The building would have exploded. They sit here giving us the rundown and shit. Well, they give my mom's a rundown. I'm like, damn. So now, you feel me? Like, I'm telling y'all, this is blessing in disguise. Because I'm tight. I'm tight, bitch. I'm homeless now. Fuck what you talking about? I just lost my crib. I ain't tight. I'm tight. I just lost home, nigga. But in the moment, of course, I'm tired, I'm upset, I don't see the blessings. I don't see nothing about this being a blessing. Turns out, I could have died if I stayed there any longer. And other people could have died too. Could have been people walking past when the building exploded. You feel me? Like it could have been anything. So it's just like, wow, look at that. Look how God worked. Look how God worked. Even that was a blessing in disguise that I didn't even know. You feel me? Like I could have died. Mind you, the mole was fucking with me, y'all. The mole was fucking with me. I was getting migraines. My nose kept bleeding. Even after getting the mole cut out, the shit kept coming back. I don't know what was wrong with the house. It was just a lot of problems. So it was like blessing in disguise. I ain't see it at the time. You feel me? God could see the whole board. He could see the big picture. I'm just a small piece on the board. I can't see the whole board. I can't see the. So you feel me? Blessing in disguise. I ain't know it, but he knew. Girl, if you and I get you out of here, so your ass don't get sick. Long term sicknesses, no long term illnesses. You feel me? Like die from explosion. You feel me? On the news, like, yeah, house in East 91st, East 95th, and East Flatbush. Like, bro, it's been on the news. Like, but this is one example of blessings in disguise. And once again, it wasn't until like after I found out the information that I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Damn, bitch, good got done. Like, you know what I mean? Word is bond, y'all. Another example of a blessing in disguise is so I was talking to this nigga, right? And like I really liked him. He was cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. But yeah, so I was talking to this nigga, y'all. And he was cool. I really liked him. I don't really like niggas. Like it's only a few niggas that I really like was like, I really like this guy. You feel me? So he was one of the guys that I really liked or whatever who was talking the shit. But it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And low key, I was upset that it didn't work out. I'm all being a woman, being a female I am, asking myself like, damn, where did it go wrong? And what happened? And da 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 da. The whole time God protected me. Whole time God protected me. First of all, the nigga was a fuck boy. He was like he was love bombing me. It turns out, like if you know what love bombing is, it's like when they just show you mad affection. Like they love bombing you. They just they showing affection right away. Then once they got you and they get comfortable with you, their true self came out. You feel me? And God protected me before his true self came out. Cause a year later I heard he fucked this bitch up. He had 3 baby mothers. And like they was all pregnant at the same time. Nigga, I heard he got burnt. I heard he went to jail. Mind you, when I say I heard, like these is people that we mutually know. Like they know the tea. This is not just regular he see. It's tea. So now it's like, you feel me? I'm looking back like, damn, I remember when I was sitting there questioning, like, did I do something wrong? And what happened? And feel me? I was upset and I was sad. Like I lost my little shit. Whole time. Whole time. God protected me. Whole time, God protected me. Little did I know, blessings in disguise. Because, like, I could have been one of them baby mothers. He could have been fucking me up. Could have been miserable. I could have got caught up in a situation fucking with his ass. The nigga had ops. The ops could have tried to spend. Anything could happen. And I just know that God got me away from him before anything got sticky. One blessings in disguise. And of course, it's called blessings in disguise because I didn't realize it was a blessing at the time. Once again, when stuff happens to us, sometimes we don't realize like what's going on. Only God do. Only God knows the bigger picture. We all pieces of the board. We all small pieces to a whole bigger picture. You feel me? So it's like we going through shit and we just don't know. Like honestly, if y'all see the movie The Butterfly Effect, that shit is like real. You feel me? Like you dropping your phone. Let's say you leaving out the crib, right? And you drop your phone. You're like, oh fuck. Then you done sat your phone cracked, you sitting there tight. Next thing you know, you done missed your bus. You feel me? You tight about that. And then like a few minutes later, that same bus is in a bus accident. But you not in the bus accident one because you missed the bus. How did you miss the bus? Because you dropped your phone and you spent a few minutes like, damn, fuck, I cracked my phone. Like the butterfly effect. Now, I feel like that apply is like it goes like same hand in hand with blessings in disguise because should be happening to us at the time, and we don't be realizing what be happening to us. Nigga, even down to my mama death. Like, I love my heart. I miss her every day. That was the only person I truly had real love from besides my Heavenly Father. And he's first. She's second. You feel me? But like my mom's died, I it wasn't until after she died, of course, I'm not gonna call my mother dying a blessing. I would never call her dying a blessing. But I did realize after she passed away that, damn, I relied on my mother too much as an adult. Because she died when I was a grown ass woman. They gotta call my mother for everything and anything. And she would have helped me. The fuck? I was codependent. As fuck. Me and all my siblings were very codependent on our mother. And then my youngest little brother, he was 16 when no, he was 15. Yeah, he was 15 when she died. And the nigga never went to school. Just like Lindsay Lohan in that fucking movie, the nigga never went to school. And the movie, I forgot the name of the movie. I think it was Mean Girls. Lindsay Lohan was fucking homeschooled all her life. Then her first time going to school was in high school. That same shit happened to my little brother. Like, for mad years, I was in my mother's ear, like, yo, send him to school, send him to school, send him to school, send him to school. She didn't know the school system this and the school system that. And she wasn't wrong about the school system. But I kept trying to tell her, like, yo, he's a kid. He needs to be around other kids his age, developing. You feel me? Like, kids build off of other kids. You feel me? They share, they transfer, they develop personalities and traits and shit like that. They piggyback off each other. He was homeschooled, so he spent most of his time with my mother. My mother watching the Golden Girls and shit. He turned into a he a little ass boy, but an old lady. He 8 years old, wanting to watch the Golden Girls with my mother. I'm sitting here in her ear like, girl, he need friends his age. He should be watching. I don't know, Hot Wheels and shit like this. This nigga want to watch the Golden Girls with my mother. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But he was turning into a little old lady, and he was a little boy. And even now, he's an old man. He 18. He's an old man. I love him. I love that for him. Cause that means he ain't gonna be no bum ass man when he get older and shit like that. But he is an old man and he only 18. And it's like, because he got developed in a lot of, he spent a lot of time with my mom's. So now it's like, all right, cool. I was in her ear for Maggie. It's like, yo, you got to send this school in school. Now she passed away. He finally go to school. His first time going to school, he started in high school. Feel me? My little brother didn't get his ass cut. He ain't get bullied. He ain't experienced nothing. He ain't experienced a fucking field trip, a school day, a fight, or nothing. Nothing. Being teased. So now it's like he going into high school all fresh and he getting in trouble at school for small things that, you feel me? Like, it's not his fault because how he was raised. Like, his social cues, he was getting in trouble for, like, social shit, and his social cues wasn't like other kids. Like, these kids nowadays, they already having sex and watch it. They already outside smoking weed, all this extra shit. My little brother wasn't on that. So now he getting to school. He's still a kid at heart and in mind, going to high school in Brooklyn, New York in 2026. He's a young man and everybody YNs. So now this young man that never been to school, he going to high school with a bunch of YNs, and now it's like, it's not clicking. And it's like, you feel me? Now he 18. Like, when my mom died, he was 15. He went to school. He started school when he was 15. He's 18 now. So he got a little few years in. He got to develop and get a little social cues. He got to build friends and be around people his age and shit like that. And he graduated last year. I'm sitting there looking at him at his graduation, just proud of my boy. He got I think 2 or 3 awards. You shitting me? My boy got awards. So handsome. I'm just like, I wish my mom was here, but at the same time, if she was here, this day probably would never came. He probably would never been hanging out with his friends. He's in college right now. My little brother finished high school and went straight to college. These little niggas outside is YNs trying to go to Streamer University. My little brother's trying to go to a real university. You hear me? I think he went to school for justice or some shit. Hopefully he don't be a cop. If he do, I'm gonna just always be in his ear. Like, don't be like the mother assholes. But regardless, certain things happen for a reason. You feel me? So I'm not saying like my mom's diet was a blessing in disguise, but like he would have never be able to experience the life that he's experiencing now if she was still alive. Cause he never went to school. Same like even for me, like I'm a grown ass woman. I'm 31 now, and I'm learning how to get apartments and like how to really handle my business. Like I've been knew how to handle my business, but like when it comes to certain things, I couldn't just call my mother. But now it's like I can't. Ain't nobody to call for me. Gotta ask shit, chat GBT, and handle my shit. You feel me? And a part of me is like, damn, if I was codependent, I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm out in the world not knowing how to do certain simple things like get my birth certificate and social because my mom's gonna hate us. And it's like once again, I'm gonna keep saying this. It's never a blessing that she died. But but y'all get what I'm saying. Like God always has a bigger plan. He knows the bigger picture. And yeah, like low key, like we develop. Like I'm not saying like we continue to develop and thrive after she passed away. It wasn't like we shrunk and we lost and we digressed and shit. Like we elevated, we did better. Yeah, so it's just like I don't know, y'all. Like I don't see life sometimes how other people see life. I really don't. God, I was made in God's image, so it's like I don't know. And this image of God is I think differently. I see the world think differently. I see both point of views. I understand. I get it. Even if I don't want to, I get it. So like when it comes to like blessings in disguise, now I see them differently. Like every time something happens to me now, I see it as a blessing in disguise. I'm in my head like, look, I don't know the bigger picture, but everything happened for a reason. Because everything do happen for a reason. And I'm heavy on everything happened for a reason. So it's just like, feel me? My homegirl, I seen her post on Instagram, her leg got hurt and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, like, like she all upset. Well, I'll be upset too. My leg got hurt. And I had to just sit there right here and let her know, like, baby girl, you don't even know, like, this might be God saving you. Like, you probably, because she was a workaholic before her leg got fucked up. And God, I don't want to say nothing negative, but you feel me? Something could have happened that probably would have went further, or something could have happened. But now that her leg fucked up, her ass got to sit down, and I just had to let her know, like, even though we don't like things that happen at the time, it's always a blessing in the sky. Should happen for a reason. So, I mean, we don't like it. We may not like it right now. We might not see the bigger picture right now, but give it some time, and you will see the bigger picture. You just got to back up from it. So when we so close to certain shit, you can't see the bigger picture. You gotta take a step back. You feel me? And that's just how blessings in disguise work. Like I said, I don't see life how everybody see it. So now every time something happens to me, I'm really like, fuck it. Fuck it. At this point, I get older, I get wiser. As we get older, we need to get wiser. We need to be doing better than our previous generations. Them niggas used to use cleaner products to clean their pussies and do crack. Okay, we gotta do better than our previous generations, okay? So yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just talking and shit. Episodes. I feel like I do episodes about like I wanna do I do. I talk about shit that I don't really see people talking about, but yet everybody experienced it. Niggas always want to talk about mainstream topic shit. Like some nigga was like, oh, let's talk about Ice Spice and Consonant and wow. The whole world talking about that. And these same people, they also deal with the things that I talk about, like depression, blessings in disguise, embarrassment, just real life shit. At the end of the day, we are all fucking people. So yeah, I just like talking about real life shit. And you feel me? Hopefully this might open somebody's eyes. Maybe somebody might see how I see things, like change your point of view, whatever type shit. Like everything happens for a reason. Some things really be blessings in disguise. Like, you feel me? And if you a child of God, cause I feel like this is only for children of God. I'm a child of God. So if you're not a child of God, I'm not really talking to you. This don't apply to you. I don't know who you worshiping or who you got, what you got going on, but God is the only way. The Heavenly Father. You feel me? And it's like, for my children of God, like I said, everything happens for a reason. And if you're a child of God, God got a plan for you. That's only for people that are children of God. God got a plan. I don't know about the other people, or whoever they pray to, whoever they got going on. But for my people, for my people, this applies. You feel me? Even like God, he lets us learn lessons sometimes. He ain't gonna just keep swallowing us and babying us and give, give, give. No, sometimes we gotta learn. Sometimes you gotta learn. Stop watering that dead plant. You feel me? Who could I get a cocky, y'all? But you feel me? Like, I'm talking about shit. And if you like a dumb motherfucker, you just might not never get what I'm saying. But if your brain works and you a adult that likes to just explore and think and use your fucking mind and has some sense, because common sense ain't common, you get what I'm saying, or you at least try to get what I'm saying. Like, for children of God, like I said, God has a plan for you. And even shit like down to like niggas going to jail. Like, nigga, you could have died. Some niggas could have died that they didn't go to jail. Some niggas go to jail when they start learning shit in jail, get education, picking up trades, and they come home and they better their lives. And you feel me? And it's like, first shit like that. It's like, damn, nigga, if you ain't go to jail, you probably would have been dead. And it's like, would you rather be in jail, do a few years and come home and live, or die? You feel me? That's how you gotta see certain shit. So it's like, next time you're in a situation, like, damn, my car fucked up, or damn, my phone, I don't even know. Damn, I can't get a babysitter. Damn, I can't make it to this trip. Everything happened for a reason. Speaking to my children of God, you feel me? And I hope all y'all's children of God. So, because I'm talking to all y'all, my chat. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm talking about shit, y'all. Yeah, so I'm about to wrap this shit up, y'all. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You feel me? Like, everything happens for a reason. That we talking about blessings in disguise. So maybe the next time something happens to you, just don't be quick to react. Maybe just be like, all right, cool, I can't see the bigger picture right now. It might be a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason, y'all. I promise everything happens for a reason, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all one more quick thing, right quick, right? I went to this place to help me find an apartment, right? And they sent me somewhere and I wasn't jacking it. Like, something in my spirit said, I don't like this. And I left that same day. And I went back the next week to the same people to get some help. And they sent me to an even better place. They sent me to a better place. And you feel me? Like, when I left the first place, I'm like, damn, like, maybe I should have stayed. Nope. Listen in disguise, because now the second place is even better. And now they going to actually help me. You feel me? Like, because like I said, I'm a grown-ass woman and I relied on my mother for a lot of shit. So now, I don't know. But at least I'm seeking help for certain shit like apartment applications and shit. Because I eventually need a little help. I'm grown, not gonna admit it. Fuck. I'm grown, not gonna admit it. But anyways, I'm wrapping this shit up, y'all. What is this called? Blessings in disguise. I hope y'all jacked this episode. Let me know if it was a time like y'all experience a blessing in disguise, like down in the moment, something happened in the moment, you don't see the bigger picture. Then like a month or two later, 3 months later, a year later, you like, damn, I see why that happened. And then you blessing in disguise. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know if y'all stories. Let me know what happened to y'all. Let me know y'all blessings in disguise and shit like that. Word is bond. That's my favorite word, y'all. Word is bond. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, interact with your girl. Word. Because 1 view, 2 views, 0 views, 100 views, I'm going to keep doing this shit. And I'm going to keep doing this shit. And I'm going to keep doing this shit. And I'm going to just keep dropping episodes until I got 1 million views. And 2 million views. And 3 million views. And 4 million views. You feel me? And brands is hitting me up like, Asia, we need you. And it's like, wow, I'm coming. You feel me? Manifesting it. Already. Smoking over me. Power to tongue. I will be successful. My podcast will be successful. I'm going mad hard, y'all. I love y'all. But yeah, wrapping this shit up. I'll be here same time next week. Same place, same bitch. Cheers, y'all. Mwah.